Hey everybody, we're at the Museum of Natural History here in Salt Lake City, Utah, up against the mountains, and we're just here to stimulate their minds, get the juices flowing. We want to give them new experiences so they have new things to think about and expand their horizons. And there's a lot of cool stuff here, so we're really excited to show it to you. Brittany's here too.
I am here. So it's funny, when we were eating at Jack in the Box, they actually opened one in Salt Lake, I know, it's crazy. A lady came up to us and said, "It's so nice that you take your kids out in public." And like, okay. Like, what we do? Lock them away in the basement?
That's what we do. We lock them in the basement.
Taking them out to the museum today, among other things. And
yeah, it'll be
anyway,
great.
It'll be really fun.
Yeah. Here you go. I see you're sporting the most beautiful sweater ever. Mm-hmm. But it's fitting. It's fitting for today, right? Because we're gonna see dinosaur bones.
I love all this stuff: history, prehistory, prehistoric mammals and animals. I love all this kind of stuff. There's so many things I love other than cars and animals and nature, you know.
Yeah, it's good to have many hobbies, right?
Yes, I have a lot of them, awesome. And this is some of my favorites.
Awesome.
This museum, all from a variety. It's amazing. I'm so excited.
Awesome, dude. Knuckles.
This is so sick.
Isn't that fun? I love the architecture here.
This is so sick. I love this place.
Even the men's room has like a designer style to it. It's kind of funny. So what do we got here?
I love it. Crocodile?
Is that
snakes?
a baby?
Everything.
It's
Petrified wood?
Ian,
Pine cones?
Ian, I see something shiny.
Ooh, shells. Wow.
Oh yeah, is that pyrite down there?
Yes, pyrite. That is pyrite.
Is that a giant?
Yeah.
Is that a giant?
Yeah,
jar
it's
from the
pottery.
Stone Age?
Look at all this pottery here.
Is that pottery from the Stone Age or something?
All kinds of stuff. Let's keep looking here. Some what?
Gators preserved in
Yeah, preserved gators.
Preserved alligators.
Interesting. Big old dinosaur vertebrae.
Wow.
This thing goes all the way up. Whoa. There's a lot to this museum.
Dinosaurs Children's Gallery.
So that's what we're gonna see first. Oh, and the gems and minerals, Ian.
I love that stuff. Utah's ancient people.
Ian.
Basically,
Yes.
early humans, the Stone Age.
Ian.
And Utah plants and animals.
Web of life from DNA to ecosystems, Utah plants and animals.
And Native American cultures from
Yep.
ancient times.
Do you guys know what DNA is?
DNA is a structure of
This is like the
forgot.
best museum in the world.
Yep. It's nucleic acid, right?
uh-huh.
So it's the building blocks of life,
Yeah.
basically.
It's really amazing. I'd give this museum a 5-star if I could.
Right. So I just realized someone in the comments is going to be like, it's deoxyribonucleic acid. Yes, that's what it is. You got me. There is a place with animals. What kind of snake is that, Alistair?
It's a
Gopher snake. Hey, we saw one of these on the trail by our house.
yes.
Why did we need to come here? We shouldn't have come here. I'm just kidding.
Are they having
Is this
a great
cool or
day?
what? What do you think, Connor? Cool so far?
Yeah.
Oh, you can touch the water. That's fun.
You want to see these toads?
Yeah.
They're under that rock.
Oh, yeah. I see him hiding in there. Way in there.
Worms right here.
Worm thing.
Creepy.
We got a wolf spider. These things are always hiding. Desert hairy scorpion. Can we find the scorpion here?
Hi, spider.
I see the crickets in there.
Probably buried underground.
Oh, I see it. It's hiding right under the log there. You can barely see it. Oh, he's going in. He's going in. Let's see if we can see him through there. There he is. There's Alistair.
Oh, I see him.
Whoa, Ian. Look at this paleontology lab.
I used to want to be a paleontologist when I was a kid.
Look at the dinosaur bones.
Awesome.
Science.
This is where they study those fossils.
Yes.
Just put a googly eye in the skull.
Oh, they did. Googly eye in the skull. That's hilarious.
Guys, look at them. They're working. They're working on.
I feel like we should play that like DNA clip from Jurassic Park. Like,
I don't know, DNA.
these are the real miracle workers, or whatever it says.
Is that science?
It's science.
You know, I loved dinosaurs since I was a little kid.
How cool is that? Is that an Allosaurus?
Green River fossils. Guys, this is the Green River of Utah.
Yeah.
The longest river in Utah.
Oh my gosh. That's a big
Oh,
fish.
Ian, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. It looks like an Allosaurus. I gotta see this.
Allosaurus?
I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like it. Utah Gore King. Is that a muskox? What is that?
A muskox in Salt Lake City.
We had muskox here in Utah, huh?
This was in the Stone Age.
Is
Before
this
we
real?
Homo sapiens came around.
Is this
Yeah.
real, Ian?
This is a taxidermy modern.
Is this real?
Look, Ian, a T-Rex skull.
Ooh, that's huge and heavy. Ooh. I love this kind of stuff, Dad. I really do.
Oh, me too. Ever since I was a little boy, I love this stuff.
Me too.
Yeah. And look, it just keeps going. Look at all those dinosaur
I give this
recreations.
museum a 5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, I know you like it. I like it too. This is the Lythronax argestis,
Okay.
new species.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is not the Allosaurus. It looks a lot like it though. Super cool.
It's a lot bigger than a person, that's for sure.
That is really, really cool.
There's a glass dome of
Yeah.
these fossils.
And these are real fossils, you guys.
Wow. This tell you about the nature of
So
the
I think
place.
you used to be able to walk on the glass, but you can't anymore. Maybe it started cracking. I don't know.
So right here, you're welcome to touch them if you would like.
What is this?
These are both casts. The real fossils are back in collections, but they're part of the ankylosaur.
Ankylosaur. The guy that dinosaur.
So do you pronounce it
Yeah, exactly.
ankylosaur or
feel bumpy.
ankylosaur? How would you pronounce it?
It's tomato. I
Sure.
Feel
switch between the two.
bumpy.
Right.
Yeah, they are bumpy.
Wow.
Dad,
Yeah.
there was a mammoth. There's a mammoth behind you.
Oh yeah, there's a woolly mammoth up there. That's so cool.
It's a skin impression. This is what
I
dinosaur skin
can't
looks out
see
like.
it.
How cool
Is
is
it rock or
that?
is it fossil?
It's both because fossil is made of rock. The
Oh.
minerals
Wow.
replace the bone. That's what dinosaur
Yeah.
skin felt like. Isn't that neat?
It makes the sound.
Very reptilian, huh?
Right.
Very reptilian.
So
Yeah.
cool. Thank you. So I want to say that's Ankylosaurus. That's what we were feeling.
Right. Look at this collection of dinosaur bones, you guys.
I love the squirrels on the wall.
Oh man, it's huge.
That's neat.
I love it.
I see palm
And look at that. Is that a Brachiosaurus neck? Is that what that is?
We'll get closer and
Yeah, we'll find out.
palm trees.
This is the Utah Ceratops.
This is by far my favorite room in this museum. We've been here once a long time ago, but
they've changed it.
Yeah.
It's definitely
This is
been,
literally changed, yeah. They all have different skulls.
that is so cool.
guys, can you imagine walking around with a dinosaur that big?
You guys are so cute. This place is amazing. So what were you saying, Britt?
This is a Barosaurus, and it's 90 feet long.
Barosaurus, so it's not a Brachiosaurus.
No,
Another
Jeez, look at that thing.
yeah, it's enormous.
Camera can't do it justice, but it's
No.
huge.
Being in the presence, can you imagine it filled out with like muscle and flesh and everything?
So cool.
USA.
Yeah, so this is the Allosaurus right here.
Native to Utah.
Yeah. Oh, you're not. So Connor's not feeling so great, so maybe we'll go home here in a little bit. I understand how
This
that
is
goes.
so scary. I don't want to fall.
You guys can walk on it. That's what it's there for.
I'm so nervous right now. I don't usually walk on glass like this.
Dinosaurs are attacking the
bones.
Barosaurus.
Oh wow, look at that. The raptors are on it. So Utah is home to a lot of dinosaurs. We've got the Allosaurus, the Utah raptor, the Gore King. I forget the name.
Check this out. They got more carnivorous skulls.
Yeah, Utah has all kinds of fossils.
Wow.
Let's
Just super cool.
You got a bunch of dinosaurs.
Look at this, guys.
Why don't we move on to the mammals too? It's like seeing with the wolves and bison.
So guys, all the Jurassic fossils are found here. This is the Cleveland Lloyd Dinosaur Quarry, and all the Jurassic fossils were actually found here that are displayed here.
So this is built on top of a quarry.
It's built on top of like an actual legit quarry.
Pretty cool.
Wow, that's amazing.
Could you imagine that?
Little window box floors and everything.
Right.
Oh, this is that crocodile?
And this wall is just, I wish you guys could see the scale of it.
I heard that you like Triceratops.
I love Triceratops. It's the classic underdog story.
Yeah.
Triceratops versus T-Rex. woolly mammoth there. See that? You click on that to drain it. And there's also a shower over there. So you can turn on the water. How do we do that? Like this? Want to spin that? Spin it fast. There you go. It's creating rain.
Wow, that's sick.
Flooding the Salt Lake Valley.
I never knew I would be having so much fun doing something cataclysmic.
Yeah. Well, you're a little boy. That stands to reason. So these were found in Tooele, Utah, which isn't too far from where we live. And they found mammoth blood on them.
But they're not sure if it was just exposed to it or if they actually were hunted. I mean,
Yeah, it's really hard to say, right? There's all kinds of data, and it just depends on how we interpret that data.
yeah, I'm saying like 12,500 BC.
Yeah.
Pretty old. Start off
So
as
this is what's in the Great Salt Lake.
all the microbial algae stuff.
Yeah, it makes you want to swim in the Salt Lake, doesn't it?
So is that what Salt Lake is
Yummy.
stinky?
Whoa, Alistair, look at that. Is that far away down there? Oh my goodness. If you have a fear of heights, click away. So there's also a lot of this rock art in Utah. Pictographs and everything all over southern Utah.
I wonder if Homo erectus was here in Utah. One of the earliest human species.
I do not know.
Oh well, I'll look it up.
Yeah. If there's fossils here, then they were here.
Yeah.
So this is an example of an excavation site.
Where we discover ancient cities.
Yeah, ancient civilizations and the tools they used.
Oh yeah, from early humans, of course.
Hmm.
Prehistoric people.
Well, the funny thing is, Ian, we still use a lot of prehistoric tools, especially in bushcraft and things like that.
Yeah, even since the Stone Age of our time.
So what happens when we use primitive tools, but they find the tools we use now that are primitive in the dirt? Does that make them old?
No.
No, it just means that we're using primitive tools now.
Yeah, we improve our generations, right?
It depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Do we want to keep stuff from the past, or do we want to develop new things? Which one is better? Makes you think.
I think we do both, right? No?
Best of both worlds. That's what I like.
Yep, that's both worlds. That is, variety is good.
So sarcastic.
What? No, he's just being silly.
See, you uncovered the layers. People used to live here.
All right, you guys have just contaminated the entire dig site.
We're allowed to be here.
I know. There's a little step down in here. They're allowed to be in there.
They discovered these.
It's kind of cool to have the plushies
Oh, I
here for you
love
guys to play
plushies.
with.
I know I'm a 15-year-old, but I love the small things, you know?
It's the
Plushies.
little things in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mama, I want to go play.
Okay, let's keep moving. You can see different types of plants here in Utah. This is all over, the scrub oak, the gamble oak. It's everywhere in Utah. It almost looks like you could feel it.
Yeah, this is a great,
These are nice, yeah, very nice prints.
yeah. Cheap grass, which is everywhere and is taking over all the prairies everywhere. This is terrible.
Rabbit brush, there's a lot of that
Oh,
here.
that's what is outside, maybe.
Yep,
Yeah.
big sagebrush, that's all over Utah.
Yeah.
What does that smell like, Connor?
It smells sweet, but it
Big
says
sagebrush.
it says it's bitter.
Let's
but
see how well they got it, because I know what this smells like. We go out in the desert a lot.
it smells sweet, but it says it's bitter.
It's kind of close, kind of. It smells more
It
perfumey
smells
here.
sweet to me.
Yeah. All right, so when it comes to raising our kids, now a lot of you know that we're Christian, we're Latter-day Saints, but we also want to show them all of this. A lot of people think that there's contradiction between how the earth was created scientifically of that bent versus how Christians teach the world was created. Now, I think both people can get too stuck in orthodoxy, whether they believe too much in one theory, whether it's the Big Bang or evolution, or they believe that the creative periods happened a certain exact way. And we teach our kids to keep an open mind because we're always making new discoveries. I don't think they necessarily contradict each other. I think there's a lot to learn from both, and that's why we wanted to give them a nice breadth of learning, you know, from places like this, and also from the scriptures and things like that. We just think it's important to keep all of that at the forefront of their minds so they can draw a lot of their own conclusions and things, and maybe they'll be wrong, maybe they'll be right, but that way we don't get them too stuck into one belief. Because again, we're always making new discoveries in science and even in religion too. I mean, there's archaeological sites that relate to the Bible that are constantly being dug up with new things that we find. And, you know, human error creeps in every bit of the way. I don't believe that data changes. I don't believe that science changes. I believe that our interpretation of it changes. And that's something that we need to keep in mind. So yeah, even though we are firm believers in Christ and that he created this earth, how he created it, how long it took, all that stuff, Well, I'm pretty sure that's up for debate, and a lot of people will want to debate in the comments. I hope you keep it civil. But with our kids, we just try to teach them, keep an open mind. Things change. We've discovered things about the Iron Age that were incorrect. We've discovered things about dinosaurs that were incorrect. So, yeah, just keep learning. That's what I'll say. Keep learning. How cool is that? A little wind tunnel in there with a fan. It's cool, Leon, huh?
Yeah.
So here we have the ecological timetable of the Salt Lake Valley. Been through a lot of changes. The Earth has always been changing. Nothing new there. Mankind can accelerate that change, that's for sure. But it's been changing ever since the beginning.
This is how Utah looks from long.
I don't know. I will say though, I have met some people who still have a tiny brain. I don't know if that will ever change.
Okay, that one's pretty
Just
old.
a joke, guys.
About
Just a
2
joke.
million years ago.
You'll be fine.
This is
You'll
us,
be
Dad.
fine.
This is us. It's us.
It's us after we fell down the stairs.
Yeah. No kidding.
Right? Yep. So this is how I look in the afternoon. This is how I look in the morning. Yeah, I love these dioramas. They're really cool.
Isn't that beautiful? See
Yeah.
a little teeny hummingbird there too.
Oh yeah.
Some little flowers.
So this is where we love to hike in this kind of climate.
Dad, I love
Yeah.
mountains. I love mountains
Oh, I
so
know
much.
it, buddy. I know it. Yeah. Oh, Ian, it's a mountain lion.
My favorite animal.
Yeah.
And here to hunt its primary food source.
It wants the elk.
Yes, it does.
But it's thinking, right? Because the elk can defend itself. Right?
Same with moose and bison.
So hunters think twice when the prey is armed. Yes. So look at this. What a lot of people don't know about southern Utah is there are Joshua trees, and it's in the very southwest corner. It's part of the Mojave Desert, which is really cool. So it has a lot of the Mojave animals like the coyote and the little kangaroo rats and stuff like
It's
that.
the Mojave Desert in Utah.
There's just a little bit of the Mojave Desert in the southwest corner
It's
of
like
Utah.
knockoff Australia.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. There's some different plants and stuff, and thank goodness we don't have the spiders that Australia does. Shout out if you're from Australia and have to deal with those spiders and snakes. Woo-wee! Although we do have rattlesnakes. We do have rattlesnakes and black widows, but they're not nearly as lethal. Hey guys, here we go. We were talking about this earlier, right?
Yeah.
Here's a DNA. Here's the helix. All right, genes express the language of life. And you know, there's a lot of research going into autism genetic markers, isn't there? And we hope it's only used for good.
Yeah, let's hope so.
I mean, think of what we discovered in the last 100 years under a microscope, and think of what we'll yet discover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we thought the atom was the smallest unit when it came to the building blocks
Mom?
of life. Oh,
Where's
bonk.
Mom?
Hello.
We'll go find her.
Quarks.
Then they found quarks. Is there anything smaller than a quark?
Yeah.
Maybe there
There's
is.
some-
Maybe there isn't. We don't know yet.
It's
But wait,
So-
we can go up further though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's probably more exhibits here.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Let's see how open my exhibit.
It just keeps going.
Looks familiar, huh?
Yeah.
The biggest biome in the world.
Biomass.
Yeah. Some say the largest living organism is the aspen tree grove. They're calling you home, Alistair. They're calling you home.
Little wild thing.
Yeah. Awesome. Let's see if this has a tribe map here. That is cool.
Wow. Oh, these are deserts of Utah.
Yeah, look at this Algonquin. That one's huge.
South Dakota.
Iroquois, right there.
Yep.
Oh,
Thanks, buddy.
Shoshone.
I wanna go to the.
That's kind of where we are, guys.
Yeah.
There's a play place.
I know.
I wanna go to the play place.
Well, oh my gosh. And then when you get to California, it's just like it is in modern times.
Packed. Well, it's
Just
resource
packed,
heavy.
yeah, very resource heavy state.
Yeah. Whereas all
Yeah,
these
Utah.
plains- Well, you know, they even talked about
Tumbleweed.
it. They have to go
Yeah, tumbleweeds.
everywhere.
I want to
Yeah.
go.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
Hold on,
Absolutely
buddy.
beautiful.
Yeah, so it kind of spans all over. That's really neat.
Hold on. They're just moving through it. Oh, look at this. How cool.
It is really cool.
I love the care and detail put into this clothing. Like versus modern clothing where we just stitch it together as fast as possible in a factory. Like every stitch is made with care. So what's interesting is with all our modern synthetics and everything like that, nothing can really surpass real fur. And I know some people are gonna get mad in the comments, you know, like don't kill animals for their fur, but back when they had to, that's what they had. And it worked really, really well.
Yeah.
Much more effective than modern synthetic fibers.
Yep. Sometimes we have to be predators to survive. That's just the
Law of
ecosystems.
nature, yep. Animals kill animals. That's how it goes, unfortunately, for now.
Mountain lions against elk, wolves against bison.
Yeah, that's just how it is. So normally you can go out there, but they closed it for weather today. But there's a view of the Salt Lake Valley if you guys haven't been to Utah. So they have a cafe and then the museum store with all kinds of stuff.
Earrings made from beetles and butterfly wings.
Whoa. Look at this, Ian. Look at all these dinosaurs.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. That's what I need for Christmas right there.
They're geodes.
Yeah, they're little baby geodes. How cool is that?
Wow, I would have. Mommy, look at these.
Yeah, pyrite.
Too shiny.
Crystals and
All kinds of stuff, yeah. Utah raptor skull. Recreation, that is so cool. Did you find any cool rock books?
I gotta find the one.
Looks like there's birds, more dinosaur books, all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Here we go. Rocks and minerals, Ian. Right there.
Rocks and minerals.
Whoa, that's cool. What the? Uh-oh.
Hey. Hey.
Very nice, Connor. So in our other video where we went to the
I have some in
Wonderstone
my
quarry.
backpack, actually.
Yeah.
Here.
But this is what a cube looks like of Wonderstone.
Well, rhyolite,
Rhyolite,
with
yeah.
the volcanic glass in it.
Yeah, this is the one that we made. Brittany still has it in her backpack.
I know, because it's just soothing, right? Look how beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I think ours is better.
Ours is better.
Ours is better.
It is time to go. Yeah, and they got like a skull on the table for the birthday. Look at that, it's like painted gold.
The Natural History Museum of Utah. It's amazing. We learned a lot of great things from there about Utah's cultures and how we can help save this place and the earth, and
dinosaurs.
and dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures and mammals. We also learned about rock formations here, like alpine mountains, canyons, beautiful deserts. This museum is amazing. I would go here again someday. And there's so many things to learn here.
Thanks for watching.